Okay, so today's topic is going to be, can men trap women with a baby? And I'm here with my special guest today. So, how do you feel, CJ? Do you think men can trap women with a baby?
No, I don't think men can trap one with a baby.
I think so. But okay, why do you feel like they can't
Oh, why
trap
you
a
think the
No. Why do you feel like, oh, man cannot trap a woman? I'm going to tell you why I think a man can trap a woman with a baby. But go ahead.
why?
Go ahead.
No, they can't because they ultimately get the decision if they want a baby or not. You can't trap nobody with a baby who got the ultimate decision to say they don't or do you want it.
So
So
that's the only thing you feel like,
that's
okay.
the main. Yeah, that's really the only thing that how.
Because I'm gonna say it like this, because I feel like when a person is in a relationship with a person and their feelings are involved and they really, you know what I'm saying, sometimes women, we seem to be more attached to a man than a man is attached to a woman. So I feel, you know how y'all men like to say women were emotional and all that stuff. So when we have our feelings like into a man, and you know, we feel like we're like, you know how some people say soulmates and all that stuff. um Women will pretty much do anything for,
But
for a
sometimes the
man.
shit on the other
And,
foot, right? Let's say if the guy is overly in love with the girl
mhm.
and she's pregnant and he like, hey, I want the baby because he love her. It's up to her, right?
Yeah,
But if the girl says she doesn't want the baby, it's up to her as well. Just like if she does want the baby, it's also up to her.
but
So how
okay,
is he trapped?
let's say this, okay. And the only reason I say it's a trap sometimes because some guys will go into a relationship knowing they really don't want to be with that woman, but
Are we talking about
they doing every.
relationships or casual sex? Like,
We're just talking about, we can talk about relationships. The main topic is, can a man trap a woman for baby? I think they can, especially if they're in a relationship. Let's say if it's just casual. If it's just something casual and they're messing around, a guy should know whether or not if he wants to, you know, if why aren't they using measures to? It's up to the guy to say yay or nay if he's gonna ejaculate in that woman. So it's really up to him. So if he really,
but the trap doesn't
if
start.
the girl really likes him, and she's starting to feel him.
So if that's the case, I gotta ask you, where does the trapping start? Because to me, the trap starts when the baby is born. The trap doesn't start during pregnancy because you can still get rid of it. And there's multiple forms of birth control.
Well, what about the people who don't believe in abortion?
That's something personal. But then even before you even get to that
it
stage,
could be personal. It could be religious reasons. It could be.
but I mean, but across the
multiple.
board though, that's what I'm saying. That's something personal. And before you even get to that abortion stage, it's still multiple forms of birth
What if
control.
abortion is not on the table? Let's just say
You can't say that because it is on the table. It's just up to you to do it. And but even before we get to that abortion stage, it's still like forms of birth control before you get to that stage.
Sure, it is.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying.
And ultimately, because the spouse cannot police the woman's body at all, even law backs this
No,
up.
we talking about spouse. No.
That's what I'm saying. Even the person who impregnated a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
By law and by general means, and even I agree with this, we cannot police her body. At the same time, she has the ultimate decision whether or not do she want to go the entire term.
But before that decision is made, the man has the ultimate decision on whether or not if he's going to ejaculate in her.
But who controls the access to the sex though?
The man does.
How?
I mean,
who controls the access to sex?
Okay, but the man again, even if the woman has control of that, the man has control. Is supposed to have control of his body.
So let's say hypothetically, if overwhelmingly the general population of women, of heterosexual women, say, "Hey, you're not nothing is going inside my body unless you do this," do you think men would comply?
Yeah.
All right then. So if generally speaking, if majority of women say, "Hey, we're not doing this. You're not going inside my body unless you have a condom or you show me your results."
Oh, what about the people?
Hold on, that's all
Okay,
I'm
go ahead.
based off you. What you said, you
Okay, go
disagree
ahead.
with me. If most women say, "Hey, you're not going inside my body unless you show me your test results or you show me your or you show me you have a condom on," that would stop most of these problems, right?
No.
You disagree with me though. You
Wait,
disagree with me because we both agree
Wait,
that
because
women. We both
I'm
agree women control access.
and
to
make
sex,
sure
right?
y'all get in my comment section and let me know how y'all feel about this topic.
We disagree.
But anyway, wait a minute. So this is my thing. If a woman says to a man, so you saying the trap doesn't come until after the baby is here?
Yeah, the trap doesn't come until after the baby's here because when a baby is not here, you can still legally get rid of it, no matter what stage you're in.
So, like I said, what if that person?
That's something personal. That's what I'm saying. Because it's people who family does abide by this religion or practice or whatever, and they still do it.
Because I just saw on the internet there was a content creator, and I really like his channel. It's called Abba and Preach, and he just had a situation with a girl that she didn't keep the baby, but he wanted her to keep the baby. I didn't watch the whole thing.
It's totally up to her.
But before you even get to that stage, it's up to him.
But that's what I'm saying. If someone is in a relationship or even if they're
some guys knowing they be like, okay, I don't want nobody else to get with her. I'm gonna be in her life and do everything that a boyfriend or their main man does, going out, spending time, eating their food.
And then when he gets her pregnant, when he gets her pregnant, is that the trap?
I think that's the trap.
So how, if you can get rid of the pregnancy?
But why is that? That for the most part, if that's the case, then CJ, a lot of people would have, a lot of people don't believe in that, or a lot of people. There's even people out there who get
don't
pregnant.
Believe in birth control?
Wait a minute, there's a lot of people out there who get pregnant and don't even know they're pregnant. What about those people? What about people who?
That would be like 1 out of a million. Like with how advancing with modern technology is as far as the medical field, and there's always going to be clues to whether or not you're pregnant or not.
Each pregnancy is different. It's not like each pregnancy is gonna.
But there's always going to
give
be
you the
indicators.
same identical thing.
But there's always going to be indicators, though.
My whole thing is, so you saying men cannot trap women with a baby? Like I said, get in my comment section. Let me know if y'all feel like, I know I'm all over the place because this is like random for real, y'all. But I'm all over the place right now. But I really feel like men can trap women with babies, cause y'all know what y'all be doing out there. Y'all know what y'all be doing out there. Y'all don't want nobody else to have that, girl. I was watching like Rihanna and Rocky. He done gave her this woman 3 babies, and so he just. To me, I don't know these people. I don't know their relationship. I'm just going by what you see on the internet and the videos and the, things. It's like he's very disrespectful to her.
Who?
ASAP Rocky. That's who she had the children with. Yeah.
I don't.
So
I don't really follow their relationships.
I don't either. But I be seeing stuff on the internet. They have little snippets of things on the internet. So my whole thing is like he didn't give this woman 3 babies, and it seemed like he kind of like.
No, she gave him 3 babies.
Well, she gave him 3 babies.
That's my point, so he can't trap.
He gave her 3 babies because he gave life into,
But it's up to her to choose or not to bring it to this world.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what I'm saying.
That's going to be your whole talking point.
That's literally the talking point.
Men can trap women with babies.
That's literally the whole talking point.
No, that's not all. Like,
let's say if I like this girl a lot, and we're not in a relationship, and I say, I'm gonna get her pregnant, make her have a baby so she can stay all the me. And I get her pregnant. I cannot police her body. It's totally up to her if she wants to have my baby, whether we like each other or not.
That makes a difference. That makes a difference, though. That makes a difference.
What makes it different?
If y'all like, if y'all,
it don't matter if someone likes each other or not.
It does make a difference.
This is what I'm saying. If it doesn't matter if we like each other or not. It's totally up to her. That's what I'm saying.
It is up to her, but it's up to the man before it even gets to that point of the woman. Y'all get what I'm saying out there. But anyway, so to wrap this up,
No, I think
CJ feels like
this
CJ feel like a man cannot.
No, I think it's like a disconnect in the argument because
it's not an argument, it's a disagreement.
This what I mean by an argument. It's a disagreement. I think the disconnect is you think is the man the result of accountability of getting her pregnant, which is not my take. He is accountable, but he cannot trap her because the pregnancy is totally up to her if she want to go through it or not. I think that's what the disconnect is. Because every time when you argue at the start of conception. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The trap is not the pregnancy. The baby is. That's what I'm saying.
So you saying it's only a trap after the baby's here?
Yes. Because when you're pregnant, you can still get rid of it. Not saying you should, but that's possible. And that's totally up to the woman.
I mean, I'm not, okay, I agree with what you're saying. I mean, let me say this. I understand what you're saying, your point of view on that. But also, my point of view, I think is valid as well. Because if you're in a relationship with a person and you, quote unquote, in love, and you know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I learned about men is, it's just like a man, the new woman on the job. He likes that woman, the new woman, and then after the new woman gets kind of old, another new woman comes in. Damn, I forget where I was going with that. I was about to go.
Because you believe what you were saying.
No.
So
all right, y'all. That's my video. I will talk with y'all later.
But this,
you better love me. Yeah.
But this is what I'm saying though. Like, that's why I said. That's why I think where the disconnect come from. Because to me, the trap is the baby. Do you disagree?
Okay. Let's say the trap is the baby. Okay.
I'm saying, do you agree with that? The trap is the baby. And we're talking about trapping someone. Do you agree
after
with
the
that?
baby is here? You're saying that's the
yeah.
I think it's when the woman is pregnant. I understand what you're saying.
All right, so when the woman, but that's what I'm saying. When the woman is pregnant,
but the majority of women is not going to do that.
No, I'm not saying that they are, but that option is accessible to them. This is what I'm saying. If the pregnancy is the trap, explain how are they trapped?
What do you mean how?
If the pregnancy is trapped, explain how are they trapped?
Because they like that man, they in love with that man, and
that's not always the case. But hypothetically, if it was, they still have the choice to get rid of it. Just because you're in love with someone doesn't mean y'all ready for parenthood. So you can't really see that.
I mean, I get it. I get what you're saying. I mean, you have really good points. But I want you to see both sides, too. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm asking for your explanation.